Welcome back to Let's Play Time and Eternity. Back again with a level 10 Toki. Got the clip spell for taking the Dark Magician. I put this on her in place of the Flame spell since some of the monsters here are fire-based. It's not really going to do anything against them. Now we get to find out why it was out here. Communing with the sky and performing experiments on the heart of a woman. My most recent discovery. Woman's heart is like a locked chest. This is why we invented the Keyblade. Because they're... That's it. Well, 20 gift points is 20 gift points. I'm not going to be using the Bolt Driver, though. But I can sell it for some Chronos. I don't know about the golems up here. I actually forgot all about that quest completely. They probably know different than before. I'm starting to run into 3 enemies now instead of 2. 4 enemies, and maybe I'll run into something new. If it clicks after it backs up, it's going to take a little longer to throw it out there, but bam. Because again, the dark spells, the void spells, they don't have a... Like, they hurt everything. So. I am working on the other 400 right now, the martial artist. I won't be as good as this. I need, like, hefty damage. I need something that can drop these things in one hit. There we go. These guys. They fight like the usual... Fight them, don't spam shooting. Just hit them once, build the meter, and then use your spell to take them down. They'll sometimes drop classic rocks. We'll need 3 of those for a quest upcoming in this area. So it's a good thing we're getting that out of the way now, right? Head over here for this treasure. What's that? I can see clear as day. Open that shit up. A medium-sized macaroon. Another quest over here, followed by a waypoint. I think there's one more enemy down here, but I won't run into that till like later. So, oh no, never mind. There he is, the spellcaster. Just gonna stand there and pick the shots. It's a little more aggressive this one. But yeah, you start to get to like that farther upper path when it's like 4 enemies. A lot of them are just spellcasters and Chorus, whoever that said. So you can build a pretty decent experience down here. Like, as long as you don't, like, I'm not getting hit by any of these enemies at all, but yeah, well, yeah, I'm about to get hit by these phoenixes. But I can, now it's gonna die long before I get the chance, maybe. No, got him. Okay. That was risky. No, it wasn't. I thought that was it. Keep it going. I sometimes keep thinking there's like 4 enemies because I'm a little... But like I said, you get good enough, you'll get like, I think close to like 400, 450, something like that. Yeah, I think it's like 400 XP. So yeah, I'll be gaining quite a bit of levels down here. I'm Sellers, I'm a merchant. You're a Kanas guy without the glasses and the right hair color. You to bring a certain item from the sweeping plains. It's them rocks we've been grabbing, which we actually have, so we can take care of this right now. Yeah, I'll screen some of those. Because once the kidlums are done, all it is are those jellyfish and the phoenixes. So you get a little hit and start fighting the magicians, of course. But you have to nose for stuff like that, you know. They're just rocks. Got broccoli 3s there, which in battle help us, our SP gauge will raise even quicker. So that could come in handy in a pinch. Heading for some treasure. Looks like I'm somewhere near it, but no, I'm not actually. Yeah, I don't like the small map. You gotta look a little more carefully. Actually, gotta find the means to get around it to get up there. There we go. Thunder Cutter and Thunder Splitter. I'll be selling those. Yeah, most weapons I find are not as good as because they're not as powerful. Nasty bug. That's one of the 3 bugs we're looking for Drake. The Weddy quest we got. Gonna meet you up there at that save point. Save point you'll be able to see clear as day by that tree. Treasure, I think, is around this little land area here. Nope. Maybe it's around this one. There we go. Yeah, I knew it was around some kind of rock fixture down here. Silver ingot. Got a bunch of these over here. Wow, I came out of it and got into a fight. Yeah, it was 400. Because that just happened. Icky bug, that's the 2 of the 3. Down here in this little area here. Oh yeah, I leveled up. I just remembered. Yeah, she's different now. Drake got himself a Resurrect. Spelled with a CK, Resurrect. Kind of like wrecked, but without a W in it. I'm gonna pawn around here. This next treasure. Another silver ingot. Gonna hit that, gonna hit this waypoint over here before I go back. And since I never did it, I will show off, if they're different, the golems, where the juices I can get from them. I need 6 of those. I forgot all about that in my earlier travels, like test recordings. I can see the waypoint right there. By now, you should have enough points to put in for the other 400 there, the martial artist. Which I just did after that battle. It was like 435, so I actually was like a little overhead. I'm not sure how far in I was. So only give like a little bit of gift points down here. Most of it you're gonna get through the quests. How close do I gotta get to the whatchamacallits? They said it was in this area. Stray golem, okay. Just one of you, huh? Are you good with Kidlums? Are you aggressive? Comes the press. Moon. It's the Kidlum situation all over again. You got a lot more HP this time. Actually hit a little harder. So again, you might want to use the spellcasters and Alamolas if you're lucky enough to run into 4 of them to just level up and not get hit.
That was pretty great.
Because that wasn't much. Well, at least you're optimistic. Alright, let me get all the way back to this waypoint. You should see the waypoint that I just passed there. I just activated it. As clear as day as you're coming back from the left side. Either you went for that save point, or the waypoint rather, all the way over there. For the golems. I was trying to get to this treasure chest. But that's the 3rd bug right there. That's what I'm going for. This time I walked right past it. There it is. Oh, it's behind these whatchamacallits. Yeah, I leveled up again. I'm going to do actually a couple more leveling up before I head this way, because we're done here. And this actually, to this point, it's weird. This one actually doesn't count, but you just keep moving this way, and eventually it'll be like, do you want to leave? And that's the way to the other area. Okay, on my way to the exit now. It's not actually this point. You just got to keep going this way. But I'm now level 15. Got Godly Windslash. I'll show off what that does as we exit this world map into the next dungeon. Also got Stun Mastery 1, Anti-Blowback. Drake got Attack Boost, Guard Boost, which beefs us up, and Dragon's Breath, which I think is his Void spell.
The sweeping plains are a fantastic place for a walk.
Whew, beat. But we're off to the Southern Canyon, where my very future hinges on those Babbleberries.
If the AI ever decides to throw it out there, sometimes it's... But anyway, the Southern Canyon. Complete another one. Holding out for, the next skill I want to hold out for, the next gift is Mathematician. So we can get more passives. Because everybody loves more passives. That was the whole thing with Juggernaut in X-Men Legends 2. He was all about the passives.
At last! The Southern Canyon!
Maybe there's a mother and man in the Southern Canyon.
Huh?
What?
Translation thing that didn't work out in English?
Was that some kind of joke? Wow, that was terrible. can't believe I just heard something like that come from Toa's mouth. Maybe she isn't as uptight as I thought after all.
You know, you could have moved this faster. Just saying.
Hey, Drake,
Huh?
just so you know, what I said before, it was completely unintentional.
Whoa! Now she's making excuses for the joke.
Although I do like quirky Tella.
She makes a bad joke, and then she tries to totally play it off. That's just...
Listen, Drake, I don't know what's going through your mind right now, but like I said, it was completely unintentional. It just happened to come out that way is all.
Uh-huh, sure, whatever you say.
Kind of makes Toki seem bland though, or maybe it's just because I'm showing more of Tella than Toki. She might have some weird things too.
Once you eat a Babbleberry, you'll be able to talk. But if you ever breathe a word of what I said earlier, well, you know it'll happen, right? Just keep that in mind.
Yes, ma'am. I won't tell a soul about your absolutely terrible joke.
Am I getting Ugu eyes from him? I'm just noticing. This whole time he's just like...
So, Drake, I wonder what you're going to say. There's a lot I'd like to talk to you about.
There is?
Well, could you spoot it up there? I kind of got... I don't want to get into a battle and miss it all, but at the same time... Ugh.
For example, which pressure point you're aiming for to try and kill Ricardo when you bite him?
That kind of thing never even occurred to me.
I think he was just biting him to bite him because he was angry. That was like the only thing he could do. Because he got them little babby hands. He can't like... I don't know, can he scratch him?
I'd also like to know what you think of my battle technique, since you've seen it firsthand. I want to talk with you about stuff like that all night long.
Okay, but why such violent topics?
To be honest, at one point, I thought you might actually be him.
By him, she means me, right?
Maybe it's because of how badly I wish I could have him by my side in battle.
Toa.
But there's no way. It would blow Toki's mind too if you turned out to be him.
Well, you know, it is me.
I hope you'll stay with me even after you learn to talk, Drake. I don't want him to die. I'll do whatever it takes to stop what happened. I want to protect our future together.
Toa. Thank you, Toa. Once I'm able to talk, the first thing I'll say is how much you mean to me.
Okay, that's the last thing he has to say. I'm gonna try to write that down. Good lord! What was that, like 3 or 4 minutes of that? Again, they could have sped that up and made it a little... just for my sake. Anyway, got a couple new enemies down here. Magician, but he's thunder-based, and he likes to get in your face. Sometimes they'll swing more than once. Get him off here. I can't use Bolt to hurt him. I gotta... Ooh, managed to miss him. For another one. He's using Bolt, so I really gotta be on my toes and dodge that, because that comes out super instant. Yeah, I'm using Eclipse on these guys, because now... Oh, we got a Phoenix. Not supposed to be here. There's supposed to be a new enemy down here. Well, I guess we gotta go a little ahead for that one. It's always those damn bird enemies I keep getting hit by. It's kind of tough to dodge. Got some money over here. Take this left to get these treasure chests over here. There's 2 of them over here. Another silver ingot for selling. Right across from that. Earthblade and Stone Blaster, also for selling. You don't really use a lot of the elemental shit. I prefer power. I want to kill things quickly. Anyway, the magicians, least those ones in particular, the bolt ones, they'll sometimes scream like, disappear! And I think that's when they swing twice. I don't know if there's like, that's an actual verbal tick, and it might be just... but they also drop crystal macaroons. We're going to be needing that for an upcoming quest as well. Gotta take the long way around here into that little nook over there on the left. Fresh fish. We've seen this enemy a bunch of times in different forms, and it's dispatched all the same way. Just don't get greedy with the shots. Build it up. Build on before we cast a spell. Oops. Fresh fish really sometimes drop sashimi. I think now it's prepared fresh fish. Frost driver, another thing we get to sell off. Nope, it just says it and still sometimes swing once or twice, so just be prepared, I guess. I thought it was like a verbal tech or something. Anyway, save point over here. Might as well grab this waypoint and this treasure real quick before we head to the left as opposed to the right, because the right's just the main thing. Rune, nothing there. I was trying to do this. Skip along there. Check out my games. Check out my games. I have no walk cycle. Check out. Can make the game not have a walk cycle. There we go. Thunderbird. I was hoping to get the quest before these because there's one coming up. There's that side one over there. We're gonna kill 3 of these. Kind of the same tactics as the Phoenix. They just got a little more going for them. Just make sure to cast Eclipse and not Bolt because a lot of these enemies are thunder based, as you can see. See, that time he swung twice. Got one of everything. If I level up and get a Toki out here, I can just cast Flare on these enemies instead of Eclipse, because that spell actually takes a little bit longer. I guess that's kind of the, like, to make things fair, kind of like balance it a little bit. It's like, yeah, this thing hits anything of element, but it's going to take a little bit longer to throw out. I think this is it right here, coming up on that side quest where I got to kill 3 of them. And no, killing ones beforehand don't count. Here's 9. Babbleberries give me a reason to live. It's a symbiotic relationship. Definitely rambling. But that's what I do anyway. 4 years of rambling, give or take. Actually, I think I'm on my 4th year, yeah. Berries of a give and take kind of thing. This monster's got no part in that. Dragon could make a face like he couldn't give a shit. Oh, it's 5 Thunderbirds. Oof. Yeah, it didn't count that first one, so... Because they gotta give you the zone first. Anyway, that's another hammy over there. I think that's another treasure chest. What was that? I don't want to go all that way just because this episode's taking too long. But yeah, you keep going left of that next waypoint. That's a hammy, I think, is number 5 or number 6? I'm not sure. And I think that one is, that is... Silver ingot. Okay. Just want to go this way and end the episode. I know this is might take a little longer. Unless I cut out a lot of these battles. Like this one.
Have you said your goodbyes?
Godly Wind Slash. Bam! It's just a blowback attack. It doesn't work like actual Wind Slash. I forgot that. I wanted to show that off too. Not as potent, but it does get shit out of your face. Not as potent as the spells. So I'd much rather just throw that out there. That's why I went for the Magician first.
Is that a Babbleberry?
Freaking finally!
Go ahead, Drake. Have one.
here goes nothing.
So?
That thing is sour as hell!
You talked.
Oh, good lord, is that sour? Blah! Oh, good. Seriously, you wouldn't believe how sour that was. Oh man, I only had one shot at my very first statements, and I totally blew it.
Your voice. Are you...
Yes, hello there. This is your fiancé speaking.
What?
Sorry if I frightened you.
I should be saying that to you.
Huh?
You must have been scared, seeing me appear all of a sudden like that.
Well, I was definitely surprised, but...
And besides, you heard what I...
What you...
I had no idea you were Drake.
Oh, you mean all that stuff you said about me?
You weren't supposed to ever hear those things. I thought I was just talking to myself.
Maybe, but still, it made me happy. You wanted a chance to meet me, right?
You were... happy to hear that?
Of course.
Oh,
Things have been pretty crazy, but at least I got to meet you face to face. I'm glad.
I feel the same way.
It might take a little time to adjust, but I'm positive we'll get through it.
Thank you for saying that.
Your dual souls thing was pretty shocking, but not nearly as shocking as me turning into a dragon. I had to protect the both of you, and my dragon's blood just began to boil. I simply couldn't keep it under control, and, well, this was the result.
You've got it all wrong.
Huh? What do you mean?
When we time travel, it only takes our souls, and we enter our own body on the other side. But that only applies to a trained timekeeper. But you... sir? Wait, no. Thou? No, how should I refer to you?
Anything's fine with me.
Even though you're not trained, you managed to come with me, and just happened to enter Drake.
Just happened? So then, the blood of the dragons...
Did you really think you had something like that inside you?
Well, damn it. So I just got myself all agitated over some self-inflicted delusion of grandeur.
Once we go back to our own time, you should be able to return to your own body.
Wow, so that's how it works, huh?
Though I'm still not sure how an untrained human was able to travel through time.
I just wanted to stay by your side. I want to stay with you forever.
I see.
Now we need to get to the bottom of the attack on our wedding and get back to our own time.
Agreed.
Well, we got the Babbleberry, yeah! Now Drake can talk and make himself more awkward. We're gonna see some shit. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Ah la 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 la, blah 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 blah. Man, it feels good to talk again. This is great. I tell you what, I sure did take speech for granted up till now. Thanks, Babbleberry. But now I can talk to whoever I want. Hello, my name is Drake. I'm a dragon and I can talk.
Why are you introducing yourself now?
Oh, well, I don't know. Just because, I suppose.
It must be one of the berry's side effects.
Why are you referring to yourself as Drake? What happened to the name I didn't give you and the game gave it for me? Again, they never address him as his real name. It's just, well, I guess I'd have to... It's just, well, at least that's a funny way to get around. It's like South Park doing the whole, like, you want to change your name to... It's like, so your name is Douchebag. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure you said your name was Douchebag. Got a lot to talk about now with the whole Babbleberry thing. Everyone's gonna be shocked when we get home. Wait till they hear this. Next time on Let's Play Time and Eternity.